Welcome to yet another exciting edition of My.na Property Show. On tonight's episode, we're going to be having a chat with the owner of Empress Realtors. And she's going to give us a little bit of tips on how you can be a good investor in the property business. My name is Glenn Rashipura, here to take you through yet another exciting edition of My.na Properties.
Welcome to My.na Cars, your ultimate destination for everything automotive.
I am your host, Diana Master.
Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Discover the latest models, innovative technologies, and expert insights from our passionate hosts. Learn essential maintenance tips and get exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the automotive industry. Don't miss My.na Cars on NTV every Thursday at 2100 hours. Tune in and ignite your passion for automobiles.
Let's get into some property news. The City of Windhoek spokesperson Harold Akwenge says residents with permits are allowed to collect dry wood available in public open spaces for their own use. This comes after some residents have raised concerns over permits issued to collect wood in the Avis area, saying it may encourage individuals to chop down trees. Akwenge has confirmed that permits for residents to collect dry wood from riverbeds in Windhoek have been issued. No trees are cut down for the purpose of wood usage. Secondly, the permit holder is allowed to collect up to 1 bakkie load. In the area of Avis, dry wood is also available in public open spaces. That is the wood the residents are allowed to collect for their own use, he says. Now, in our next story, more than 1,000 farmers, both commercial and communal, have united under the banner of Taxpayers Concern Group to call for reforms to the tax system. The member form part of a group of farmers being investigated for alleged tax claim fraud by the Namibia Revenue Agency. NAMRA is currently investigating a tax fraud scam amounting to 833 million Namibian dollars involving 1,168 taxpayers suspected of having fraudulently received income tax refund. To prove their innocence, NAMRA has demanded that farmers who receive tax benefits for farming provide proof of the legitimacy of their tax returns. In the meantime, NAMRA has issued letters of demand to various employers instructing them to deduct money from employees' salary if they cannot substantiate the information. In our next story, the Namibia Agronomic Board is inviting schools with active vegetable gardens to enter the annual National Agronomy and Horticulture Awards competition aimed at recognizing and rewarding top producers, traders, and service providers. According to NAB, the award ceremony will be hosted on the 14th of September at the Mashare Irrigation Project in the Kavango East region under the theme Promoting a Resilient, Sustainable, and Profitable Industry. Private and public schools with active gardens are urged to apply and participate in the competition for the best school garden of the year. The competition aims to identify schools that have extended teaching and learning beyond the classroom setting by expanding it outside through gardening, said an NAB statement. Schools are encouraged to enter the competition to enhance gardening, crop growing knowledge through interaction and networking with industry experts. We will be right back with more property. Stay tuned.
Neo Paints has established a 67-year Namibian legacy, creating personalized paint solutions that blend quality and innovation for the Namibian people. We pride ourselves in being a 100% Namibian-owned company, investing in our country and our people by employing and empowering true Namibians. With every brushstroke, Neo Paints commits to our quality guarantee, and always delivering a coat of excellence. At Neopaints, we always stay true to our country. We are as Namibian as you.
Now I'm sitting here with the gorgeous, the brilliant Petrina. She's hailed the empress in the real estate industry, and in my eyes, she's a woman who has it all: the beauty, the brains, and the success. I'm so excited to have you on the show. I heard about you, and I'm so excited that we finally got to have this chat. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself? I want the audience to know just what I know and how amazing you are.
Okay. So, hi everyone. My name is Petrina Karaman, and I hail from the south of Namibia, namely Marienthal, but I was born in Windhoek and raised in Windhoek. I went to school here. And, I've been doing the life thing in Windhoek. And before we start, I'm so excited, for this interview, and I'm looking forward to an exciting time with you.
Well, getting right into it, what are your main focus points as a realtor?
Okay, so at Empress Realtors, we focus on matchmaking, right? A real estate agent is a matchmaker. So we assist clients in buying, renting, selling, and we assist investors in purchasing their investment properties.
Now, you just talked about matching the client with the owner. Yes. How do you go about that process?
So what we would usually do is, first of all, if a client is looking to purchase, how we would match them is we'll first find out what they are pre-approved for. Are they going to be buying cash, or are they going to be buying via the bank? And then after that, we will schedule a short consultation with the client just to find out, what exactly they're looking for, what are the specific specifications that they're looking for in a property. And after that, we'll run a CMA, a comparable marketing analysis, just to give the client a realistic focus on the price range and the areas that they're shopping in. And then after that, we start shopping, and then we close, and then we pop champagne with our clients after that.
I'll definitely want to be popping champagne with you anytime soon. Now, can you tell us, is property a sustainable investment, and why?
Okay, great question. So property is definitely a sustainable investment. Property is the safest form of investment that is out there, but I'll give you a short description of, what property is, right? So property is tangible or an intangible asset, and it is anything that an individual or a business holds legal title to, right? So property can be purchased in two forms, namely direct property and listed property. So direct property is like this office where we are in. It could be a shop, restaurant, or mall. And then listed property, we're referring to buying shares in a property or in a firm or an entity that manages property. So like, for example, Oryx Properties had an advert in the newspaper some time ago that they are selling shares in them, in the company, right? So with that, you could purchase shares in Oryx Properties, and by that you indirectly become a property investor. So those could be through REITs, it could be through property trust and EFTs that you could get into as a property investor.
Well, I actually didn't know that. I didn't know about the second part. Wow, interesting. Now, getting right into it, what should property investors consider when buying?
Okay, so number one, if you're looking for an investment property, you are obviously looking at return on investment, right? You're looking for a property that can make you money. So the first thing you need to consider is the location of the property, because when people are looking to buy, the first thing is, where is this property located? So that determines the value of your property. And the second thing you need to look at as an investor is you look at the size of the property, the age, and the condition, because that will also determine the price. And then, real estate is a numbers game. So you need to run your numbers and know what return this property will bring you, so that, you don't invest in a property that could potentially become a loss.
What drives property prices?
Interesting question. I actually love answering this specific question. So the major drivers in the property market are, number one, the demand and supply. What is the market asking for at that specific time? And number two would be the interest rates, because the interest rates would determine how much house you can afford. The interest rates determine your buying power when you're looking for a property. So when the interest rate goes up, your buying power goes down, right? And when the interest rates come down, then you are able to afford more house as a buyer. And the third thing is, of course, location, location, location. And the other thing that I can add on is proximity to, whether your property is close to a school, whether it's close to public transport, those are all drivers of prices in real estate.
Okay. Now, what makes a good property manager? Just for the for the viewers out there, somebody who wants to get into the industry.
Okay, so by the way, I didn't mention that at Empress Realtors we offer property management services. So my advice to property investors that are looking to hire a property manager, number one, you need to look at their experience. How long have they been in the industry? And then also you need to look at what type of properties they are managing. Are they managing commercial properties? Are they mostly managing residential properties? And then also, do they have systems in place to manage your properties well, or are they running your properties, by memory? That's also very important, because it determines the success of your investment, because this person will be working with your money, right? And number three is, do they have a team? Because most people work solo, so that the capacity that they can take on. If they can take on 20, 30 properties and they are a single agent, then you obviously know your property will not be managed well. So you also need to do a little bit of research on the property manager and know how big their team is, their support, whether they have support staff and their operating hours, and all of the little things that they can throw in for you as a property investor. As well as, most importantly, you need to make sure that you're working with a registered real estate agent that is experienced, and that can advise you accordingly.
Whoa. Once the coins are correct, I should maybe come here for a consultation and maybe find a property manager, who knows, or a property with you. But before I let you go, I don't want to let you go, but, time. And you're a busy woman as well. Can you tell the viewers where they can find you?
So we are online, and as well as we have a physical address. On social media, you can find us on Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and our handle is the same all across. It is Empress_Realtors. If you're looking for me, you can find me on Instagram, _Empress_Nam, and our offices are located at the Village, Unit 2B. And guys, if you guys follow me and you know me, I love a good coffee, and I like to go. So you're welcome to visit our office, have a quick cup of coffee, and then we can chat about real estate or your investment dreams.
And I can attest to it. Your offices are absolutely very, very beautiful. I urge everyone to just make a quick turn there and just see what you can get up to with the Empress in the real estate industry.
I would like to say, buy real estate and wait. Do not wait to buy real estate, and you'll thank me later, guys.
Okay, that's a tip to take home.
E-Ticket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nmh.com.na.
Welkom jullie, mijn naam is Brian Munango en ik is jullie aanbieder voor gooikolen. Dit meest donderdag sportstrip noem. Einde van hierdie programma zal ik en hoe om Frans te praten. Is je me Je bent?
Le jour.
Toen had je me kool.
Is dit nou onderbroek?
Bien geschakeld, dan zien jullie weer vrijdag volgende week.
Gooi kool!
Gooi kool!
we are talking to Esther Kakololo. She's the branch manager at CTM in Ongwediva, and today we are discussing tiles. Esther, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for this platform.
All right, so please just tell us, give us a brief overview of the different tiles that you have here at CTM Ongwediva.
Okay, so here at CTM we have a wide range of tiles. So be it that you want to use it for the floor, for the wall, outside or inside. So basically so there is a different variance in the different tiles. So there's times like the wall tiles, you can never use them on the floor tiles, but for the floor tiles there's actually an exception that you can use them on the wall.
Just give us a short description of what is the difference between a wall tile and a floor tile.
Okay, so the wall tile is a tile that doesn't withstand the heavy traffic, so you can never use it on the floor. It will always just be the wall. It is more porous, meaning it takes up more water compared to a floor tile. And the floor tile withstands much heavier traffic, and it's more denser than a wall tile. So that's why you will be able to use a floor tile on the wall and the floor, but never the wall on the floor.
All right.
Yes.
As I walk through your door, it shows that you deserve a beautiful home. I'm a newlywed. I'm walking into CTM. What can you tell me that I should buy to polish my house, apart from the tiles that you're explaining to us now?
Okay. Well, for example, the trend currently right now is like the marble type of look and the larger format tiles, which is the 1.2s by 600. So, for example, the modern, that is what you want to see, the classic and just the marble look. So that's basically what I will sell to you and all that. But all you need to do, you have to bring for me your square meters, meaning you need to measure your square meters to say, this is how much I want. And then I'll be able to calculate for you that you need this number of square meters with this adhesive and the grouting.
Would you say marble is what's currently fashionable?
Yes, that's what's currently trending, and it's insane how everybody wants this new fashion at the moment.
Okay, so how do you do the calculations? Once I've brought you my measurements, how do you do the calculations in terms of my bathroom and my kitchen and so forth?
Okay, so if you bring your square meters to me, we actually have a newly technology, which is a scanner, whereby I'm able to just type in maybe your meters. For example, you measure your length and your width and your height if you are doing the bathroom. I just put in those numbers and the scanner automatically tells me that you need how many boxes, how many adhesives. So that's how advanced CTM is.
Is there anything else you would like to tell the viewers? Just quite a short line. If you walk through the CTM doors and you're looking for tiles,
yes,
how will Esther assist you?
Well, I'll definitely greet you as you enter that door, because we want everybody in Namibia to have a beautiful home. That is our goal for every Namibian, to have a beautiful home and all that. So we cater for any individual. Nobody should be scared to come to CTM, because we cater for everybody. We have our good ranges, our better ranges and best, and we cater for any pocket.
In the heart of Africa lies a land of timeless beauty. Welcome to Namibia, where nature's wonders unfold. A land of breathtaking deserts, untamed wilderness, and ancient traditions. Beneath its surface, Namibian diamonds, crafted by nature, coveted by the world. A testament of time. An extraordinary giveaway Namibia Diamond Trading Company is giving you the chance to win a polished diamond valued at 100,000 Namibian dollars. To enter, simply scan the QR code, send a WhatsApp to 085-785-6231 with hashtag diamond and follow the on-screen instructions. Discover the magic of these unique diamonds. From the heart of Namibia to yours.
Good evening and welcome again to the My.na Property Studio, and welcome Risa.
Thank you, I'm back.
So happy to have you back.
Good.
Risa, one of our viewers raised a question and I want to ask you that question. When do I get my money? No, I'm lying. Can you make an offer on 2 different properties at the same time? That's the question that the viewer raised.
That's also a good question. I think if you're a purchaser in this market, then you go with the mentality of thinking that I can make offers on 3 or 4 properties, and the best one, if I get the best offer accepted, then I will go with that property. So if you're interested in 3 or more properties and you go about and make an offer on all 3 of them, then you are in trouble. Because if you sign that offer agreement and it gets accepted, then unless you're able to buy 2 properties, then you will have to purchase both of them. So you cannot make an offer on 2 different properties at the same time if you're only in the market for one. So if you've only got financing for one property, then please do not go about and make offers all around town and sign different option agreements and different agreements of sales or whatever. You can, the moment you even verbally exchanging words or saying that this is my offer on this property, then you are binded by law on certain terms, you know, unless there's breach or some substantive conditions aren't being fulfilled. But yes, the short and the long answer is no, do not do it.
Yeah.
If you've made an offer and you sign an offer agreement and that offer gets accepted, then you are binded to a legal agreement of sale, and you will be in trouble if you've got 3 agreements now running and you need to cancel one of them, or then you can get in trouble with the law.
Yeah, it's like asking 2 different girls to get married.
Exactly. You cannot date 2 different girls at the same time and just see which one is the better option. It's yes.
Yeah. So this is actually the same. Yeah.
It's the same
Can
thing.
can you make an offer on 2? So for the viewer who asked the question, there's your answer.
Thank
and
you.
if you want a more detailed answer, you can always give Risa a call at
You are most
Wederkauta
welcome. Or send us an email or visit our website. If you've got any questions regarding property, then do visit us or give us a call.
Yes, there you have it. Risa, thank you very, very much.
Thank you, Lamri. I'll see you next week.
Absolutely.
Hello and welcome to today's Sports Rep Show.
I am your host, Jesse Jackson Kauraika. In replay, Namibia, who had won the toss for the first time on this tour.
Good day everyone, time for international sports news, starting off with tennis news, both on the WTA for women's and
Well, at Empress Realtors, they do promise good coffee, and that's exactly what I got here. And of course, me and my new best friend here are going to go out and have a little chat about how I can invest in the property business. And as I say, all good things must come to an end. From me, Janrashipura and Petrina, until next time.